What's good? What's cracking? YouTube and the whole G.I. Joe community, what's popping? Today is your boy CS-GIJOE, Joe, and we are back on Do I Read Comic Books Part 3? Yes, I do. Today I want to talk about this guy right here, The Flash, DC. This dude can break time. This is part 5. I don't have part 1, part 2, part 3, or part 4, but this is part 5. And this comic book is dope. You know, it's old school, you know what I'm saying? I still like the things that people put in the comic books, you know what I'm saying? Of like the graphics, drawings, and things like that. You know, it's old school, but it's very, very nice, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this dude Flash is, man, this dude's incredible, man. This dude can run his ass off. And, you know, he can break, like, time barriers, man. He can go in time, in the future, and, you know, he just incredible, man. As you guys get to know the Flash, you know what I'm saying? This dude is super dope, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I read this whole comic book, and it is nice, man, you know what I'm saying? It's not as flashy as what I'm used to reading, but yeah, it's a damn good comic book, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn good. And this is the old school Flash. It's not the rebirth of Flash with all the lightning and stuff like that all on the suit. But this is the old Flash. You know, I picked this Flash up at STL Comics here in my town. A good friend of mine, Forrest G.I. Joe, told me about these guys, and I went and checked them out. And they sell action figures and comic books and, you know, other little accessories, you know, comic books I never heard of. So I'm going to be checking those guys out. But yeah, just, you know, this video is not that long. It's pretty short, but just want you guys to know that, man, some of the DC guys are dope too, man. You know, I mean, the Flash is just, man, extravagant, you know what I'm saying? Came with a treadmill, but I didn't bring it with me, you know what I'm saying? He has his little running hands, has a fist, so he can punch your ass out. You know, I like that. These little accessories will go good with my other Flash that's in my DC icon. And this is a DC icon, 6-inch figure. You know, very nice figure. Old school, I'm going to keep it because I like the all red, you know what I'm saying? It's dope. But yeah, this dude is so fucking fast. Now I believe in the Marvel universe we have a guy named Quicksilver or something like that. Quick something. I gotta check him out. I don't have the action figure, so I don't know his name. Forgive me for that. But yeah, this is the Flash, man, and you know, this guy right here is extravaganza. Now he can run super duper fast in the future and all that stuff. So it kind of brings me to a phase that if he can run that fast, he can run into alternate universes, you know. And since he can run into these alternate universes and stuff like that, he can also pick up this Tesseract. Yeah, the Tesseract. Yeah. So I'm going to put that down there. He can pick that up and bring it back to the DC universe, and that could fuck the game all the way up. Excuse my language, but it can mess the game all the way up. You know, and that's how I'm going to tie this story in with DC against Marvel, because he can go in there and he can take that and be gone. Like, bow, you know. So yeah, great comic book, you know, great character. You know, I've always been used to the Flash, but I never really read up on the Flash. This guy is sweet, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. About to start this thing off, you know, like I say, this week I'm going to reveal all those DC characters that I have and bring them all to the game too. You know what I'm saying? All my DC icons, they all stand at 6 inches. Like I told you guys, I'm big on scale, you know, and that's where I'm headed to, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to have all the full articulation, just be big in scale, you know. And this one's very movable, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, stuff like that can shoot out, you know what I'm saying? Give you the butterfly pose, all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? He can give you all that, you know, double jointed knees, you know, movable waist, you know what I'm saying? He's pretty good, man. I mean, you know, he can do things like this, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good figure, man. You know, all around the board, pretty good figure, man. You know, decent. You know, I like the newer one though, but the newer one has like stripes all on his suit, which is cool to me. You know, but yeah, this Flash figure, man, from DC Icons is dope, man. You know, and hey, guys, forgive me, I didn't even know too much about the DC Icons. You know, thanks to my man Smokescreen's Prime, you know, he put me up on game with these guys, so you know I was out to get them. So I always wanted me some DC figures, but you know, McFarlane make them pretty big, you know. But yeah, this guy can run so fast that he can break that time barrier, man. He can go and get this Tesseract and and be like, yo, what is this? You know, but in order for him to go and get that Tesseract, he's gonna have to go through some hands, man. He's gonna have to go through guys like Thanos, and to get to Thanos, he's gonna have to go through some universes. That means that he's gonna have to actually go through the universe where Doomsday is held up at. You know, he's gonna have to actually go so fast that he's gonna have to actually go through Darkseid and Galactus and all those guys to get a hold of the pure Tesseract. You know, so yeah, this character, man, the Flash, you guys read up on this dude. He is incredible, man, very incredible. And with all that being said, you know, like I say, do I read comic books? Yes, I do. And this is part 3, and it's about the Flash. So yeah, guys, your boy CS-GIJOE giving you a little something, a little knowledge on the Flash. You know what I'm saying? I'm still reading up on him, but yo, I'm digging him to the fullest. The boy is sweet. So like I always do, leave you guys with something dope. Always, and I'm gonna keep coming with it. Peace.